The type beat storefront, turning YouTube traffic into instant beat sales. Millions search type beat on YouTube every day. Here's how to funnel that traffic straight into a one-click beat purchase instead of a stalled comment section. Somebody just uploaded a Travis Scott type beat static, and by the time it hits 200 views, a dozen rappers have already scrubbed to the hook, decided it's the one, and gone hunting for a way to buy it. Most of them hit a wall. A description box crammed with a lease price wall of text. A link to a third-party beat marketplace that takes a cut and makes them create yet another account, or worse, a plain DM me for prices that guarantees half of them bounce before you ever see the message. Type beat culture runs on impulse. Someone hears 16 bars that sound like their favorite artist, imagines their own vocals on it, and wants to own it right now, not after a back and forth in your Instagram DMs 3 days later. The producers actually converting that traffic into money have collapsed the distance between "I heard it" and "I bought it" down to a single tap, and that gap is exactly what a storefront is built to close. Why the comment section is where beat sales go to die. Watch the comments on almost any type beat upload, and you'll see the same pattern. Price? Is this exclusive? Can I get the track out? Repeated dozens of times, half of them never answered. Every one of those comments is a viewer who was ready to pay and hit friction instead. YouTube comments are not a checkout flow. There's no cart, no automatic delivery, no receipt. And the producer has to manually reply, negotiate, and then physically send a file over email or a file sharing link that might expire before the buyer downloads it. That's not a sales process, it's an unpaid customer service job that happens to sometimes end in a sale. The fix isn't answering faster. It's removing the need for the question entirely by putting a real price list and a real buy button one tap away from the video itself. Build the lease tier storefront once, reuse it forever. The standard type beat lease structure, MP3 lease, wave lease, trackout stems lease, and exclusive rights, is really just a product catalog waiting to be built. Each tier is a separate digital product with its own price and its own file, delivered automatically the moment payment clears. You upload the MP3 once, the wave once, the trackout stems once, and store.fan handles the rest. A buyer picks their tier, pays with a card, Apple Pay or Google Pay, and gets a secure download link on screen and in their inbox within seconds. No emailing yourself reminders to send files, no waiting until you're back at your laptop. This is the same instant delivery mechanic that works for ebooks or presets. You're just applying it to stems and a licensing PDF instead. Custom fields close the licensing gap. Exclusive and trackout sales usually need a little more info than a name and email. An artist name for the license agreement, a release date, or a contact for the mix engineer. Add a custom checkout field to the product so that information arrives with the order instead of requiring a follow-up DM. One link, but a different landing every upload. Your store. Fan username link goes in exactly 3 places on every single video. The very first line of the description, before the fold, since YouTube truncates long descriptions, the pinned comment, and your channel's bio link. That consistency matters because viewers on mobile rarely tap show more. If the link isn't in the first 2 lines, most of them never see it. Where producers get clever is in using content blocks in the store designer to feature the specific beat that's trending that week right at the top of the page, above the general catalog. Someone arriving fresh off a video that dropped an hour ago shouldn't have to scroll past 20 older beats to find the one they came for. Surface it first. Let the rest of your catalog sit underneath as more beats like this. If you're starting from zero, the setup itself takes less time than rendering the next beat. Create your store, upload your 3 or 4 lease files as products, set your prices, and connect Stripe or add a PayPal email so payments land straight in your own account. There's no wallet to remember to withdraw from later. Turning a drop into an event. The type beat producers who build real income don't treat every upload as an isolated transaction. They build a habit loop around drops. That means a consistent upload schedule your audience can set a watch for. A discount code tied to launch week for a new pack of beats. And a broadcast email to anyone who's bought from you before, letting them know the moment something new is live. A limited time code. Say 15% off for the first 48 hours, a beat is up. Gives fence sitters a reason to buy today instead of bookmarking the video and forgetting about it. Because the code lives inside your storefront's discount tools, you're not manually tracking who gets what price. It just expires on schedule. Create a product for each lease tier, MP3, Wave, Trackout, Exclusive, with its own price. Upload the actual audio files so delivery is automatic and instant, not a promise to follow up. Add a custom checkout field for artist name on Exclusive and Trackout tiers. Feature this week's newest beat at the top of your storefront using a content block. Past your store. Fan link in the video description first line, the pinned comment, and your channel bio. Set up a launch week discount code for new drops to create urgency without haggling in comments. Connect Stripe, or add a PayPal email so payouts go straight to your account. Send a broadcast email to past buyers whenever a new beat or pack goes live. A viewer who just heard the beat that sounds like their favorite artist isn't shopping, they're deciding. Every extra step between that decision and the download is a chance for them to change their mind. Bundling and upselling without slowing anyone down. Once the single beat purchase flow is solid, the next lever is the bundle. A 5-pack of beats in a similar style, a subscription-style membership for artists who want a fresh beat every month, or a discounted Trackout upgrade offered right after someone buys the MP3 lease. None of this requires new infrastructure. A membership is just another product type available on the same storefront, and a bundle is simply a product with more files attached. The mistake to avoid is cluttering the page so much that the person who came for one specific beat can't find it fast. Keep the featured drop prominent, keep the bundle and membership offers a scroll below it, and let the storefront's themes keep the whole page feeling like a cohesive brand rather than a random pile of MP3 links. It's also worth treating your storefront as a piece of your brand, not just a checkout page. A cover photo that matches your channel art, an avatar that's actually your logo, and a theme that isn't the default all signal to a stranger clicking in from YouTube that this is a real operation, not a burner account testing the waters. That perception directly affects whether someone trusts you enough to pay for an exclusive lease sight unseen versus asking 3 more questions first. What it actually costs to run this way. You can start for free and get the entire lease tier structure live today. Upgrading later removes the platform fee on paid plans so more of every beat sale stays with you as your catalog and volume grow. Check pricing for the current plan breakdown and figure out at what monthly beat sale volume the upgrade pays for itself. For most active type beat channels, that threshold arrives faster than expected, since even a handful of Wave and exclusive sales a month covers it. The producers grinding out type beats every week and still making no money aren't losing because their beats are bad. Plenty of them are genuinely good. They're losing because the path from heard it, want it, to paid for it has too many steps. And every extra step is a viewer who changes their mind, gets distracted by the next autoplay video, or decides it's not worth the hassle. Collapsing that path into one link and a real checkout is the single highest leverage change most beatmakers can make to their channel. And it takes an afternoon to set up, not a rebrand. For more tactics on pricing tiers, discount timing, and building repeat buyers, the blog has further playbooks worth reading once your basic storefront is live, and Store.fan is where the whole thing runs. Key takeaways. Every type beat video needs its own direct path to checkout. not a generic link that dumps every viewer onto the same undifferentiated Beat Store page. Lease tiers, MP3, Wave, Trackout, Exclusive, map cleanly onto tiered digital products with instant automatic delivery. No manual file sending required. Your one link belongs in the video description, the pinned comment, and your channel bio, all three, every upload. No exceptions. Discount codes tied to a specific video or drop create urgency without you having to negotiate price in the comments. A visible, well-organized storefront reads as credibility. It's the difference between looking like a hobbyist and looking like someone worth paying full price. Start your creator store, free, at store.fan.